Yeah, well, you just missed the whole cool intro to show everyone.
I may have missed the cool intro, but it's fine. It's not too bad. I just hope Capcom doesn't wreck me for this.
Well,
Considering I asked beforehand, you know, I was nice and polite. I asked them beforehand, so that should be fine, but...
I mean, you're just in the corner. You're not really doing anything over top of this.
I know, right? It's not like I'm editing it or anything else, so...
We'll begin by registering your data.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to say, that would be pretty dope if it controlled the AI like that.
Let's see what you get for character customization. So it looks a little bit like, presets.
Oh god, that's a man's...
I'm not even gonna... I'm not gonna comment on that. That's totally... it's totally fine with whatever they want for customization.
Let's see.
Okay, so...
Okay, so it...
Yeah,
okay, so it plays
presets.
just... Yeah. Alright. Because... So here we go. And it's like, alright, let's choose a...
Okay, so yeah, it's presets, and then you can just mix and match whatever from the individual bits.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, so you can have heterochromia eyes, I think it is.
I'm sorry, I'm just having...
Do it! Just do it! Do it! Go in with, like, a chiseled jaw and bright pink hair.
Oh, I see. You have to set it first. You can't
Wait,
just
what?
click it and go. So, like, here, set.
Oh,
And then...
that's a bit cumbersome, isn't it?
Well, it is in the testing phases, so that's not
Yeah.
something we should be critical
No.
about.
I'm just saying, like, at the moment, wouldn't it be easier to just have it where you click and it does it? But
That's what I thought too. I was looking at it like, okay,
like, I understand.
that makes more sense now.
I understand it's in test, but you can still comment on little things like that, you know. Who's in?
Dinosaurs.
Oh, hey, Blitz.
So that is an interesting thing that they are doing, and I kind of like the idea. In front of the beard, the bearded baby. Let's go.
I mean, I would totally be that person.
Okay, so the
Okay.
patterns are just
They're for makeup by the look of it.
yeah.
They might
We
as
don't
well
really
have
need-
Oh wait, no, it is in the makeup section. I'm there like, oh, they could just put that in the makeup section because I thought it was named patterns, but no, it's just I wasn't looking at it properly. I was too busy focused on the left side of the screen of what's going on.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So every pattern or paint has their own unique colors.
That reminds me, for anyone that's watching this on YouTube, this is Dragux actually streaming this via our Discord and playing it. I'm the one streaming him doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm just giving it a shot because it just popped up literally 10 minutes ago. You know what? Black and red's fine. Let's do this. Yeah.
So yeah, this is going to be interesting to see what this is actually like from a third-person perspective. This is basically just like when Evo was on and we streamed Evo.
Data logging complete.
A friendly reminder that you'll probably almost never see your character's face beyond this.
No, if you swap
armor.
suits, if you swap suits mid-game, then you will.
Yeah. I do like this. I like this concept where it's introducing your character from the AI's point of view.
Yeah.
That is actually pretty nifty.
I mean, it's totally different than having like the behind-the-scenes shot, kind of like over the shoulder and seeing just the shoulder point from your character, you know, because that's normally what they would do. So,
well, I'm gonna go off of what Anthem, because this game, honestly, from the previews and stuff we were seeing, it's like Anthem, Dino Crisis, and Warframe all combined into one.
Yeah. So I guess we'll have to see what this is like.
I mean, look at it. That is quite literally the Ranger the Ranger from Anthem.
Kinda, yeah.
I just want the game to be fun. That's all.
Yeah, if the game is fun or as fun as it looks, then we're all good, you know.
Yeah, it's like it's the same thing. Like I earlier today, a bunch of people on the Discord were talking about Pal World, and it's like I don't care if the game is good or bad as long as I'm having fun.
Oh yeah.
Well,
no, a game could be really bad, but as long as it's fun, then it doesn't matter, you know.
Oh damn, Skippy. All right. First impression, artistic direction.
I like it. Kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park a little bit.
Yeah.
They were
And this is on. This is on the Unreal, or not the Unreal Engine, but the RE engine, the Resident Evil engine.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to give us some nice visuals then.
Yeah, I'm assuming the RE engine is
The reload animation's pretty smooth too.
I'm assuming the RE engine is like a modified Unreal.
No.
No, it's a homebrew.
It's the one that they made in-house for Resident Evil 2's remake and DMC5, if I remember rightly. And then they've used it ever since.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
would have assumed they'd at least use it for RE3 remake.
they did use it for RE3 as well. They've used it in basically every other game since RE2 was released.
That sounds about right.
Damon says, wow, this looks amazing. Dragox, how does it feel so far? Because you're the one playing.
It actually feels very smooth. I'm like movements for left, right, forward, backward, jumping.
You playing on keyboard and mouse or controller?
I'm a keyboard and mouser.
Okay, so pretty smooth and responsive then.
Yeah.
Damon, just wondering, is the audio okay on your end? Because I don't want the audio messed up like the other streamer I did today. Hey, Marcus.
I'm
Nice to
looking at
see
that
people.
big gun on your back, and my monkey brain is like, over-the-shoulder cannon? Can I become
Hey,
gun
Classic.
cannon?
Yeah, it's okay, says Damon. Okay. So yeah, you might not be able to hear the game as much as me, Dragox, and Blitz at the moment, but it's fine. As long as you can kind of hear it.
Yeah,
I just don't want the audio being blasted out and being terrible, you know.
Oh.
So
this is nifty.
So this is placing walls within a certain area.
Defensive
So-
walls.
Yeah, so basically, portable cover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Also just area denial.
they did show that in the demo stuff, but not too much of it, so that's pretty cool. I mean, this is basically just a giant tutorial, but...
Ooh!
Dragox, just wondering, did that push you back with the recoil then?
No, I was moving back.
Oh god, that made it look as though you were getting pushed back
Yeah,
by recoil.
it looked like when you were going full Metal Wolf Chaos there.
I know, right? That's exactly what I was thinking. There you go, that's where you get to see your character a little bit. Not too much, but because you've got the helmet on.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was expecting.
This is giving me massive Lost Planet 2 vibes right now. I know we mentioned this previously where we said, you know, it looked a lot like it, but that was in the demo preview.
Punch. Punch.
I can hear that
I got my
they're
Hulk Buster.
talking, but not what they say, if that helps us, Marcus. Wait, so you can't hear the other two guys in here with me, Marcus?
Hulk hand.
So this is anything like... Is this anything like Firefall or something, says Clarksy? No, I don't think it's anything like
No.
Firefall.
Nothing like Firefall. Absolutely nothing
No,
like
the game
Firefall.
talking. Oh, okay, so, yeah,
What's your playstyle? Hulk hands.
it's not too bad then if you can only just hear the game, but not exactly what they're saying.
I love the way the ragdoll.
Oh, give me a second.
The mechs are all nasty and fleshy inside of them. Honestly, I don't get that feeling from it, but I'll have to have a look again when you change out. The tank here, his main skill with the big hand just seems to be, you know, taunting the enemies over to him. Because that's his role, is to grab their attention. We saw that in the demos as well. Okay, so
they're
it switches
kinda
out.
like, biosuits.
Damn, it didn't show it. Oh, there we go. I think
they're
it
kinda
might be...
rocky.
I kind of assumed that it was like padding or something. You know, like...
That is more like the padding.
Kind of looks like biotech, something out of Warframe.
Classic says, wow, people are doing fireworks outside, maybe jump 10 feet. It definitely looks like Warframe, says Damon.
Yeah, I'm getting big Warframe vibes. Also, that suit got a booty.
To be honest, I actually like the fact that even though it's giving Warframe vibes, it's kind of more distinct because Warframes look a little bit more biomechanical than
Ooh.
this.
That's
No.
that's nifty.
What happened there?
So
You
that's
give your
a
health.
yeah. I give them help. Like I feed them my help. Quick
Oh, so
stop.
you use your health.
Yeah, like
Interesting.
that was a quick feed. I can put a heal field up or quick feed them armor.
Okay, so that's... Here's where we're going to get to see the T-Rex,
can-
when
oh
you take
my
control of it. Again, this was another thing that they showed off in the demo, but we never got to see the Rex under control, so...
You should have a consensual ally. That's a way to put it.
Wait, what? Oh, wow. I love the way the Rex is all over the place with its movement.
So this is what it would be like if we had a character action game with dinosaurs.
More or less.
Oh,
I mean, it looks really cool.
Have you seen that video where like somebody like made a Devil May Cry moveset out of a tank? Like a literal tank.
I've not seen that, but I've seen recently somebody made, I think it was a T-Rex or something, wielding the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII for a laugh, but made it look like it was Dark Souls. It was
that's incredible. That sounds really fun.
It was crazy.
So, controlling a dinosaur is a little clunky on a keyboard and mouse.
How come?
But you know what? It's damn
I like the movement and implied weight that it has after some of the attacks. Like, that jumps, but then it leaves you open a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you're supposed to be the big hulking brute. If you moved at like 10, it wouldn't...
No, that's what I mean. Like, I like the fact that there are actually frames of animation between that makes the implication of weight there, you know, rather than just instantly recovering.
It's got... The collar you put on it is an exploding collar. So when you're done with the T-Rex, you just blow its neck open.
This looks sick. It's so Monster Hunter movement, says Marcus. I know, right? The T-Rex just like flailing all over the place definitely did invoke Monster Hunter a bit.
In space!
Can you control a lighter dinosaur, and do they feel the same, says Damon? We don't know at the moment.
We don't
this
know
is
yet.
all like the training thing, so... The only thing I missed out on was the CGI intro that they had.
The CGI intro was awesome, and I wish I had waited, but you said you're trying to set stuff up.
Yeah, I was trying to set the stream up.
Okay, so all right.
Okay, so that's
Thank you for participating. It's a
Okay. So I
the three
take it
classes.
this is taking you what you have access to.
Yeah. So
Okay.
war
I guess we
games
can-
or Dino
I
Survival.
like the menu here. It looks pretty simple. Plus the background looks pretty cool. It does remind me a little bit of
Well, let's have a
Anthem,
look see
but-
here for. Let's have a look see here what we got for the general aim, toggle or hold. The settings pretty generic.
For anyone that wants to know what I'm actually blocking with my giant head on screen, well, on the previous screen was the subtitles. Now this is just stuff like settings for camera inversion and stuff.
And okay, so controls on keyboard and mouse is pretty generic. That's enough to cover your controller itself.
XCOM 2 vibes for some strange reason, says Damon. Also, the collar was not an exploding one. It looks like it was skewered to the neck in a few spots, says Marcus.
Oh, it's gonna have
Let's pay
HDR. Nifty.
Ooh. Okay.
Blood splatter. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be streamer friendly, so we can turn it from red to green, or turn off the blood splatter altogether.
I'm glad they didn't make the RGB options of.
Oh come on, purple blood on a dinosaur. Let's go.
Dude, I'm more thinking about those embarrassing moments where people have included like white blood on it and it just looks terrible.
Oh, you're talking like anime that did that, right?
Not anime. There were other games though that I know of. I can't remember them off the top of my head right now. But I specifically remember certain games being like, okay, you've got white blood and it just looks terrible. No.
Well, it actually reminds me more of Turok, because back in Turok days, their sensor was green blood. But I'm gonna stick with the default settings.
Damon just put exactly what I was trying to avoid saying there in chat.
Yeah, I had a feeling you knew what he was gonna say.
Why
Alright, so
not
this is
blue?
matchmaking.
Okay, so we're just dropping straight into matchmaking?
Yep, because that's the only mode available.
Okay. I just hope there's loads of people playing it so we can see. I'm assuming everybody else, because I'm watching this via OBS rather than the main window here, just because then I can keep my avatar looking towards the main part of the camera. I'm assuming everybody else in here is another user, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is my team, and that's their team.
I was assuming it was like AI that were filling the roles until some other people came in, but that's actually pretty cool that you've been matched pretty damn quickly. That might just be the demo and the way that it functions, but that's pretty quick
Well,
matchmaking.
remember, this is not a demo. It is first and foremost a network test.
Okay, okay.
So they're putting as many people in as possible.
This looks so damn good so far. So you picked the melee class, which I'm
Yes, I
assuming
picked the
has
Zephyr.
more speed but less health,
Yeah.
and
I wanna-
obviously
I
close
always-
range damage.
So as a fan of an Anthem, I played the lightest class in Anthem, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
all melee. So I figured if we're gonna
Do the
do this
same.
game, we're gonna do it right.
Okay.
It's a shame that Anthem died of ligma.
Oh god damn it.
But like in all seriousness, like poor Anthem.
it was
It did not
it,
deserve the. It did not deserve the fate that it got, and
It was a
I
neat
almost
concept.
entirely blame it on EA.
yeah, it was a neat concept, but they definitely handled it wrong.
Yeah, it's like the ideas were fine. It's just like it was programmed very poorly to the point where like
Oh my
There
god,
are only-
I'm getting so much Devil May Cry vibes from this.
I was gonna say they've literally just made Virgil into a mech, haven't they?
good.
No, I am not kidding. Like, I literally just did a dive kick into the air, and I just expected to see cool pop up.
Dude, no joke. At the moment, this like I was gonna cut in before, but I didn't want to interrupt. It was the whole thing of this looks so much more exciting than the initial demo that they showed us because it looks more fast paced. Like, I'm not. Maybe it's just because the dinosaur spawns don't feel as artificial at the moment.
Yeah,
Oh no, that's because we don't have guns.
When you compare this to League of Legends and game mechanics as a whole, of course this is a third person, says Marcus. Wait, what?
He said, of course, it's third person, so.
I mean this game is going to like already be more visually interesting than League because you're basically comparing apples to oranges.
It's
It's the same reason you can't like even though I will sometimes joke and call games like Overwatch, you know, like League of Legends the FPS.
yeah.
It's not really a fair comparison because the games, while sharing some superficial similarities, are too different to compare.
Dragox, how do these spawns feel to you at the moment?
Well, they seem static, but at the same time, the sheer numbers,
I was gonna
it
say,
tells you where they're coming from, so you
'Cause,
have
like-
knowledge.
because before, you know, when I was saying like I want to be up to my neck in dinosaurs, it's kind of looking like that at the moment. But oh,
Well,
yep.
also the mini-map, if you look at the mini-map, you can see where the summons are coming from.
Yeah, you can see where they're coming from, but it doesn't mean
Yeah,
you
like-
can react. You know, I imagine over
it does
time.
help that even though it does help that this is a very early game mission, so they're not going to literally drown you in an ocean of dinosaurs yet.
True, but it's the same thing as well. As what I'm getting at is I hope they do the Left 4 Dead style thing where they at least have a few randomized spawns. So like when you go through a map, it's not like you're anticipating. Okay,
Well,
they're gonna spawn
um,
in left and then right and then
so
in
you-
front. You know.
So you mentioning that, I think during the next portion of this, where we have to push forward with an object,
Yeah.
that's going to be like that because remember,
like,
players
where-
control it.
Oh,
So
T-Rex.
like it's like the director in Left 4 Dead where the zombies always spawn where you are into the look game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if they've implemented something like that, that's going to be great because then it means replay value is going to be through the roof. You know, because you won't expect where they're going to
Yeah.
come from, even
Mind
if
you, that
you
the
are
game
shown
is going
them.
to be largely focused on PvP, so the replayability is already going to be there. I do hope there's like, besides the obvious like one player starts attacking the other team, I do hope there are like ways for one team to influence the dinosaurs on another player's team. Like
That is
completing
the thing.
objective
We're going to be able to
particularly
control.
fast might cause the other player to have to fight more dinosaurs.
So you mentioned that, but they did showcase a Dominator, where we're
Oh,
going to be
that's
able to
super
control that. Why is this thing not dying? There we
No,
go.
I think what Blitz is saying, Dragux, is just more than just the Dominator. It'd be interesting to see if you can influence just like more than just that, so that you have more control over how pounded the enemy are.
Oh, okay.
And it
So
doesn't
you mean
seem
like
you are
actually
directly
coordinates?
murder. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you can directly interact with the other team. So maybe like that could be the way to pull interference. Like the Dominator might be uh, a good example where you are sending a T-Rex into their world to bully them a bit.
No joke, I'm actually really loving how fast-paced this looks. It might just be
Agreed.
this character class, but goddamn, it looks so much better than
Yeah.
the original demo.
Definitely. I'm personally hoping to
Let's go, Virgil!
if I do get this game, I absolutely do want to grab like a gun cannon sort of class where it's just like here's a couple
Oh,
put a couple of cannons on my back, give me a machine gun and
you
burn.
guys didn't notice. I was almost going to die.
I was
you
gonna
were down to
ask.
50 health.
That support saved my ass.
I was gonna ask about that because I noticed you dive straight in, and I was like, "How is he not dead yet? He's got to be taking damage." But because of me not wanting to interrupt anybody else when they were talking, I was like, "No, I'll just wait and see what happens." Let's see what we got here. Let's see what chat says. Hey, Ultras, is this console or PC only? Not sure at the moment.
Currently it's on the PC testing, but it's going to be on PlayStation from what some of us were reading.
Yeah, it's
I think
definitely
they Go ahead.
Sorry. It's a multi-platform title, but it is not cross-play.
Okay, so for people who are wondering in chat about how it works, so it is PvP, but it's also PvE at the same time. It's a weird mix. The best way to describe it is you have to make your way through the mission area as quickly as possible while fending off the dinosaurs. That's the PvP bit, but a little bit of more of PvE because you're fighting the dinosaurs more than the enemy team. It's just the timer is the thing that you have to beat the enemy team with, but you can actually at some points control enemy boss dinosaurs, which you can then use to go into what essentially is the other half of the map where the other team are playing and actually try and stop them from being as quick. So it's a weird sort of mix that is not as... I'm going to say at the moment, at least from first impressions, it doesn't seem as toxic or sweaty as you would imagine because you're only really influencing things a little bit and the rest is just focused on overall how you perform as a group, which is actually pretty neat.
Like, the way I've been looking at this is you are not directly fighting the other team, you're basically racing them.
Yeah.
And things like the Dominator are less about, like, again, actively bullying the other team, but playing interference.
Either interference or basically distracting them or slowing them down.
Giving them another thing to do.
Yeah.
Where instead of it, like you're not gonna, like, have your, like, your human character classes run up to the other team and start hacking away at them while they're trying to fight the dinosaurs. It's not like that.
I actually do like that idea, though, that it's not sort of the usual PvP that we've been getting for years on end, because it makes it stand out more.
Yeah, like, there are other ways to do PvP. I mean, like, look at speedrunner races. This is what that reminds me of speedrunning races. Where it's like, it's less about actively fighting the other player, and more about
who can get the best
other
time.
player, like, seeing who can do their things better.
I love the way that Rex...
In this environment, there are things like the Dominator to create noise.
Like that Rex that fell over and took out the palm tree there, that looks so good. Okay, so now we're up to the crazy bit where they drop in like hundreds of raptors.
Oh boy, that's
I love the way Dragux is changing back just before they come in.
Oh, the waterfall!
The waterfall of raptors there is just amazing.
Is that a waterfall? Is that aqua physics there? Probably. Let's go, baby!
It's not water.
So this seems like a race against each other, says Marcus. I hope there's a little bit more than that. I mean, I'd hope there'd be just a little bit more to it too, but it all depends. Dragux, watch your health.
This is just one of many different game modes. It's not going to be the same thing the entire game.
Yeah, I was going to say, I imagine they'll include more stuff.
There is a story mode to the game coming.
So you've got co-op campaign,
saying,
probably.
Like, they're not going to have you run the same mission in, like, 5 locations.
Excuse me.
That would be crazy.
Let's
There's probably
see.
going to be a variety of game modes and objectives and ways to, like, different win conditions.
Marcus says, so if a team has 3 Dominators and they're all used as a special together, will the team be against 3 T-Rexes? Honestly, don't know. Like, the way that's worded, it's almost like, can you just spawn 3 Rexes in one go? I imagine that's not the case, because that would be overwhelming and a bit crazy for balancing, but we've yet to see if that's the case.
There might be a hard limit, because it seems like the Dominator is not just an item, like, it's not just a backpack item, it seems like something you have to pick up on the map.
Or either that or something that you earn over time. I don't know. But
so a Dominator is an item that will randomly be granted, it looks like.
so I guess we'll have to see, like, balancing wise, whether you can actually spawn in multiple things like that.
I highly doubt it. If it's something that you get in the map rather than like one of your backpack equipables, it's probably going to be a weapon that, like, it's going to be like equivalents to your ult.
So this
you get
is
one of them, use it wisely.
So this mode is payload, basically, from either TF2 or Overwatch right now.
It's every payload race game that you've ever seen.
But
Actually,
this
it's
is
a little more than that. It's TF2's payload race, because both of you have a cart, but also both carts have health, like in Overwatch.
the thing with this is, as well, is this is normally the area where they drop in a Dominator on the demo as well, so we expect enemy team to be coming in and being a bit more aggressive.
Dominator has been generated for your team.
Now the question is it the Trike or is it the Rex?
Well, someone got the Dominator.
Yeah, let's see when they might not spawn it in immediately either, like they did in the demo. It makes sense to kind of hold.
No, someone already did get a Dominator.
Yeah, because they got a Dominator. And
there it is. There it is. That's what I was.
There's
it's the
Trike.
Triceratops.
Where'd it go?
No, that's what I was. That's what I was saying. It looks like it charged off somewhere. What I was saying before was, though, it's like they probably won't use it. They'll delay to try and sucker punch you from behind, and then they actually did. So.
Yeah. Oh, somebody else activated.
Dinosaur inbound. Dragox, how's your health?
Non-existent. Just God bless the witch doctor.
On the UI though, where's your health? Because is it behind my head? Oh, it is. It is.
Behind your head, yeah.
Yeah.
The squad, everyone's health is there. I would prefer to move that actually to the top right corner, like in Warframe, than anything else.
I'm trying to move it on screen so people can see just for a moment, but I've kind of goofed that, so I'm gonna leave it for the moment. Yeah, behind my head is the team's names and all of the health bars. So yeah.
So I'm guessing these are actual players that you're playing with right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains a lot.
The only thing that
the enemy
isn't
team right there across the corner.
the only thing that isn't is obviously the massive waves of dinosaur AI.
Like there is the enemy team right now.
I like the way that you can see them in the distance.
Is it time to bully the enemy? Oh yeah, you can. It seems like you're able to just outright bully the enemy team.
You can. Like I can. Here, you know what? I'll do it.
Go for it. See what happens.
Oh yeah, they see you coming a mile away. They're just gonna
try and engage that melee character and see what happens. Or any of them. Oh my god, you can actually run interference on their team. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Get out there.
You tried.
Yeah, I just got my face prompted.
Okay, so you can do that as an option, but it's like
Yes,
It is an option for direct PvP in some maps. Neat.
Yeah,
Because I
they
noticed
can
in the
dive and
previous
they can
map,
snipe.
you couldn't actually fight the other team.
that's really cool how basically it all takes place in the same area. Because I was under the impression that it was kind of areas that were separated by a large gap, so you couldn't do that kind of thing, but now I know you can. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it seems like that there are some game modes where you can fight the other team and other game modes that you cannot. Which is a nice mix. I like that.
I think it's nice because it mixes it up on the fly and makes it so the experience is never sort of, oh, you're expecting nothing but dinosaurs, you know.
Yes, just feed yourself into the edit. Oh my god. Yeah, I would not run headlong into the enemy team like that because you give them health pickups when you die.
Even if
No,
it,
that's not a health pickup. That's a respawn indicator for me.
Marcus, I'm not so sure on that one for the whole thing of, you know, if they've saved up Dominators, if they use them all at the same time, whether they get 3 T-Rexes or 3 Trikes or whatever. We'll have to wait and see. I imagine...
I mean, we lose if we don't stop them.
I imagine, balancing-wise, you wouldn't be able to do that, but that's just me, so... Did you just get beam sniped there while you were doing that?
Yes, you did. He got beamed in the back of the head.
Oof. Oh, I see. They're running interference on you like mad now.
Yeah, they're trying to bring your cart's health back to 0.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I got 2 of my boys back up, but you know what? They just...
Yeah, the only problem is the outnumber you.
I think we had a couple of rage quits too.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the worst.
Already?
That is
Yeah,
a thing in games, dude.
I think APOC is gone.
That, like, in any game that has PvP, you will always see that.
Oh wow, you get mauled by the dinosaurs when you lose. Oh wow, they just ripped your head off, like clean off.
At
Wait,
least you're just a
hold
robot.
on, back up. Robot? But we're inside it, so...
Yeah, they literally just ripped your head clean off your body.
Yeah, so why was there... That's a blood issue there.
They've censored that bit, obviously. So it's like, it's
No,
implied...
you don't understand. Like, when you go to suit up, you go into a little pod that pilots a little robot that gets into a suit.
To me...
Easy. Forehead.
To me, that was just implied that they literally just ripped your head off. And that they didn't put the blood for that because they didn't want it being that gory, but...
It just reminds me a bit of, what's that, Killer Instinct.
They were hungry. Is there going to be voice chat, or are they doing no voice chat kind of thing for PvP? I imagine it's a no voice chat kind of thing? Like,
I kind of hope there's no voice. On one hand, I kind of hope it's like GBO2, where you just have, like, call-out words. Yeah.
Well, I haven't come across the call-out yet, but but that's the thing you need to work on. Because when you play games like these and you need to call things out...
And you can't, then it becomes an issue.
Yeah,
oh, great. So, that's eerie.
Yeah, I would rather it just be, like, call-outs like in GBO2, because I don't want to hear other people screaming and swearing at me.
Yeah, I'd rather it not be like League or whatever, where people are just screaming at each other.
Or worse, you got that one, like, 7-year-old in chat who's just using some spicy language, if you catch my drift.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hold on, let me see here. Keybinds, abilities, rig skill,
Sorry for my head being in the way here.
Com wheel C. Okay, there is chat. It's just call-outs.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Let's try this one more time.
If we've learned anything in the years of the Xbox 360,
here it comes.
Voice communication was a mistake.
No, it wasn't. It was a good idea. It's just they didn't expect it to be used in such a spicy way. You know.
Oh, come on.
That's what I mean.
No. You gotta remember, if communication doesn't work, there's always plan B. Get a pistol, shoot on the wall, you suck, and then someone reads the message.
Yeah, or like sprays in Counter-Strike or something.
Yeah, sprays. And then you got that one guy who puts fucking things that need to be censored on.
See, the thing with
their spray.
The thing with like voice chat is, I'm not against it. I actually do think that it's a really good thing in games. The only problem is, like I said before, you're relying on the users to moderate their own chatter. So it's like, if they're saying stuff that is totally deplorable, then that's on the user, you know?
Yeah. This is why I prefer, like, non-vocal systems for interaction. But as long as it's, like, convenient and easy for the player to reach.
I think that the better option for it is having the voice chat feature, but having the ability to toggle it on and off and have a party system like GBO. You know, like where you can chat just in a private party if you want. I think that's the better option, because then it gives players the freedom of choice with what they want, and then they can either keep it private and turn all the chatter from the game off if they want, and just focus on their own thing, or if they want the whole in-game call-outs from other people being particularly spicy, then they can have that, you know. But it ultimately having more options for the player is better than not having those options, because then you get complaints.
Wait.
You know.
Oh my god!
Did that just Mary Poppins with this
Yeah.
Which
thing?
doctor can marry Poppins?
That's adorable. I love it.
Which doctor's Mary Poppinson?
That's so cool.
I like it. I like it. Every trait is unique.
I've said it a while ago, but voice chat on Xbox was amazing, says Damon. Yeah, it's one of those things where I don't actually mind. Like I said before, I don't mind voice chat. It's just who you match with.
It's not night. It's not night.
So this is during the day then?
I'm just.
Is
kind
this
of
a
on
new
the-
area?
It looks like a new area.
Like my main issue with voice chat is people that say the spicy things and small children.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, so
Nobody
here's the-
wants to be. Nobody wants to be in voice chat with the 7-year-old who
The
sounds
screamers.
like they are perpetually huffing helium.
Yeah, I agree with that. But then again, that's why the options are there, you know.
Yeah, mute options. Especially when said 7-year-old is talking through a tin can.
Okay,
Oh,
so we got.
So the ranger has a basically the monk palm if they get too close to you.
Oh, so. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. Damon says, yeah, I think you should allow voice chat, but if people don't want it, have the option to turn it off. It definitely, like with games, it normally ends up being the better route to have the options there for people, or more options, but then allow them to customize it how they want, because then it feels more inclusive in terms of who you're engaging with and like how they can customize their experience instead of shutting them out in different ways. That's why I leave it off on Xbox as classic. PS, unless my friends are on. I don't like the option of reporting people to get them banned because it's always been abused as Damon. Yeah, that's
certainly.
another thing.
That is something I would absolutely avoid, because God, every time a moderation system exists, it only exists to be abused.
Anyway,
Especially if it's moderated by bots.
I'm just watching this now. What are you doing, Dragox? Going tank or something?
No, I should actually, but we already got a tank.
I like how this looks like during the daytime. The RE engine is just so damn good at rendering stuff at the moment.
It's so
Skybox
pretty.
too. Look at that. Look at those clouds. Hey, there's a war going on over here. no, I'm enjoying the clouds.
Like Dragox, this is running pretty damn smoothly on your setup. What did you actually have again for specs? Just so everyone in chat can know.
A 2060 Super, an i7 6700K, and 32 gigs of RAM.
It's running really damn smooth though. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. This is a rig that is pretty much 5 years old now, maybe more.
So 5 years
I
old
think the only
setup, but
thing
it's
on
still
my
good.
rig that I gotta change is my graphics card, because it's I forget what it was. I think it's like RTX 580 or something. No, Radeon 580.
You destroyed history. Why?
Wait, what?
He destroyed the dinosaur bones of T-Rex.
Oh, so in the museum there's a giant skeleton. I didn't see that there before.
Yeah,
Did that dinosaur just vanish?
Don't
I
worry
just
about it.
blew it up.
Don't worry about it. It's dead now.
I love the way you can just like you were saying before, almost uppercut kick them into the air.
You know what this needs? For all my homies who played Mass Builder, we need the beam. One of those like that. You know what I'm talking about? The beam funnel.
Yeah.
It's just like the one big long line beam. We need that in this game, and then we can just go full Getter Robo.
So what you're saying is one of these babies? On
No,
my back?
not like a one-shot rail can. I mean, like, you just lock yourself into place and just fire a continuous beam.
Oh, here comes the trike.
Oh, we don't know. There are 6 other classes in the game right now.
I do like how this is looking. This is different to the other area, because the other area felt a little bit more open. This is feeling a little bit more claustrophobic because of all the roads and buildings and everything.
Yeah. But also, it does give good variety of, like, stages. Like,
yeah, the individual areas are
very
good.
open or very urban areas. There's plenty of ways to, like, build a stage that doesn't just feel like, just a big wide open place.
So, immediate thoughts when you were on about like cameos or references or stuff. I really want them to put like a Virgil skin in for the class that Dragux is playing at the moment, and I want him to put some kind of Dino Crisis reference in, just for the sake of it. Did you? Oh my god! It just legs up in the air there.
The way you just like stuck upside down for a brief moment was really funny.
Help! I need res.
So chat does not notice. Okay.
Don't worry about it. That was funny.
Oh, let's see.
Alright, so let's try tank.
Damon says this honestly looks really sick and really pretty.
It does.
Marcus
I'm
says
very excited for this game.
the new stuff does not mean better. 3090s are telltales of that with New World, says Marcus. Hey Sky. Like the chest beam from Iron Man, says Damon. Yeah, I want that too.
Yes, exactly. The chest beam from Iron Man / Getter beam.
Classic says a lot of hiding area. Looks like Dino spoofs might happen. Really nice.
Yeah, this game looks tons of fun, and I'm already in love with it.
Sky says you need to add the Genji I need healing emote.
Good. I need heal.
Okay, so now you're playing as the tank class? So this is another new thing that we've not seen yet?
Collect the cartridges. Okay. So
Okay.
this is a different game mode. Interesting.
And the enemy team is already a fifth of the way there.
I'm wondering whether for each level or mission that they have randomized objectives. They are really
like the entire enemy team.
They are really going in on you there. Oh, you're actually killing them. No, I've just seen 2 people die. Dragux, you're on. Oh no, wait. I was gonna say you're on low health there, but you're not. You're on pretty much.
You got. Yeah, he.
After all that, he had 600 out of 1,000. So enemy classes like that can't really do too much damage to you, or not the way that they were playing anyway.
Is this direct PvP? Like, is this just the direct... Okay, boss.
This to me seems a little bit like, not King of the Hill, you know, like,
Domination.
No, I'm trying to remember on Halo, the one with the skulls. Oddball. It seems like Oddball a little bit. I love the way you've got the jump pack to be able to get close to him there.
Oh, don't worry, he's slow and fragile. He's slow. No, I'm not.
I got him to waste an ult. I don't care.
I think you got him to waste 2 ults, because I think 2 of them were doing the full DACA.
I was gonna say, because it looked like it a little bit, because you went from like full health to 2 in like 2 seconds.
So fun fact, the jetpack on a tank is awesome because I can get into the fight faster.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah, this jetpack just thump right into the fight.
It reminds me of like in a certain situation where you really have to have somebody tanking and getting attention of like dinosaurs or whatever. You could easily just in an emergency just do that and then dive in and get their attention. Behind you.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Oh, I know.
Cartridges first.
Anyway, my stepdad is coming upstairs, so I will have to leave you guys for the night. You have a great night and a fun game.
Thanks for joining us, Blitz. Hope you've enjoyed.
I am excited for this.
Alright, we'll talk to you later.
SD Alliance on August. Yee.
Indeed.
Oh my god.
I love Riptor skin for the Raptors. You mean Griffball, Moody, says David. No. Not Griffball. Griffball is simply collect and then score. Oddball is the one where literally you collect and just keep hold of it. And then it changes the spawn when you've collected. Kind of like that. Except that there are multiple oddballs. Because Griffball was made from oddball? Oh. I love the way you can just dive in on people as the heavy guy there. Go smack the ranger guy and get his... Oh, your shield broke. Does it take a while for that shield to come back?
It does. But you know what I just did? I just stomped the dude's face in. I just one-shot it with a punch. And then a fresh one just came up.
I was gonna say that melee one looks like he just completely wrecked whatever was left of your health there.
So when you die, you drop about a third of what you collected, it looks like.
I'm just sat here having a drink.
Yeah, so I know Ion... I want to play with Ion when he gets back. Because I can see cooperation with voice chat would definitely change this game's play style.
When is Ion back tonight?
The next hour and a half.
Oh,
So he'll be here... This ends around, I think, 1, 2 in the morning my time?
Yeah.
It runs for 4 hours, so...
And we started 46 minutes
8
ago.
o'clock, so...
So yeah, it'll be around for another 3 hours, 15 minutes.
Yeah, give or take.
Oh, there is that T-Rex skeleton. I just noticed it then, on the left. Oh boy. I expect that probably from behind. If it was me, I'd do that anyway. Either that or the left there. I'm wondering whether the Dominator can't spawn behind you there because of the lack of room. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing.
I think the Dominator's back here.
What, the purple guy? Or the purple
Yeah.
icon?
I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like it. So you have to backtrack a little bit, which weakens your team slightly, but it's like, is it worth picking up or what? Okay, go for it.
How do you use the Dominator?
I think it's... Isn't it like F or something?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
We just... I just got the Dominator, damn it!
Would it not spawn where the Dominator was used, but on the other side of the map? Not sure. Looks like it was behind to make you backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
I love the way it just explodes at the end there. All the dinosaurs just go flying and then they've got the physics enabled for...
From the looks of it, it looks like they just bring you back out. They beam you out before you die, it looks
I love
like.
this ending. Not Eggman, yet. Oh wow, I love the way you got MVP in there. Or, no, sorry, you were on the list for it.
Okay, let me check that button one more time on how to use the Dominator.
Dude, I'm hoping that when this comes out, the matchmaking is this quick. No.
Suit details, F1. Oh, F1 for suit details. Marker, so you can mark targets. Okay. Interact. Skill
Chat,
1,
I
2,
hope you're
3.
enjoying so far.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna jump back into the training really quick. I want to see the training field again.
Okay.
Because we did get kind of thrown into the thing.
Love the teleport effect there. So cool.
Oh, if you started hearing it go, it'd be like, oh god, Phantasy Star.
Damon says, this is cool. Marcus says, the matchmaking will not be like this. It may be like GBO2 was in the start. Oh god, where it was a bit of a mess. I hope not.
Hey,
Honestly,
I
I'm
wanna see-
optimistic. I'm optimistic about this and hoping that it will be decent on launch. No. Wait, what? Oh, I see you summoning a
Oh,
bunch
no.
of...
No, I don't want that. I want to see the Dominator. Where's this Dominator test? Oh. Where's the audio?
I have no clue.
Oh, I hear it. I hear it now. It's just... It took a second to load in. Okay, that's kind of funny.
That's cool. Okay, so G versus the Rex. Oh wow, that's taking a ton of damage there. Oh boy. Don't get cornered by him. Quickly run away. Oh, he has like a stagger? Okay, the Rex is literally a walking tank by the looks of it.
Yep, where is this, there's mobility.
Okay, so that's training area for testing how you can get through a map.
Okay, so this is totally different from the tutorial, like, get the basics of the game down.
Yeah, yeah. This is a bit more advanced in terms of learning each class's mobility and stuff.
I like.
Reminds me a little bit of Evo's tutorial as well, or the firing range that they had.
Okay, here we go. Dominator. How to use Dominator. F. Okay.
So far, they've only got the Rex and the Trike by the look of it. I love how crazy that looks. It almost, like, I think it was either Damon or... no, sorry, it was Classic before, I think, said about the animations being out of Monster Hunter.
The taunt button is the roar.
It does AoE, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It's good,
like
though. I wish that would do AoE.
It looks like it does AoE. It's implied with the effect of it, but...
Okay, there's the bite when it charges fully.
Okay. Are you just, like, trying to run out the area now?
Oh, I just want to see what's back here. Plus, I got 10 seconds left on the clock. Let's hold F and see. Hold on.
Oh, wow, did you just, like, snap its neck or something there?
Well, that's what the Dominator does, apparently. Okay, so it spawns you back where you last left off.
Okay.
And there is a distance. There is a distance to those guns. It looks like.
Yeah, so they have drop off after a while. Makes sense.
Let's see how far off it can go.
You're not getting the really far off targets. It looks like maybe you'll get the closer ones. Yeah.
50 feet out? Nope.
So 30 you can do. 50 you can't.
That can hit all the way out. Okay. So how far can the grenade go? Okay, grenade goes
as
about
far as
70
you can arc
before
it.
goes. Well, let's test that theory.
Like if you can arc it all the way to the back.
That's what I say. Let's test that theory when it recharges.
Not the far right one, by the way. The other one. Is that like the 100? That's the second on the right there.
Nope. It's timed.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's timed explosion after a certain length.
Okay. I want to see if this can actually make a better difference. You know, I like
jetpack.
mobility. Yeah. The jetpack really, like, it's even cool how they all attach at different portions of the body too. You notice that?
A little bit, yeah.
It's on the back itself, right? And then when I switch to the rail,
oh yeah, it's on the side.
And then the medical,
it's on the side again, yeah.
So that's pretty nifty.
Disengaging.
We'll see you later, Damon. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you have a good sleep.
Okay, so the Rifleman damage fall off is pretty significant. It was doing 20 at point blank, and then...
Yeah, the further it goes, the less it does.
So this game is all about getting up close and personal. Well, that makes me happy to know.
Yeah, because then you can just play the melee class.
I mean, that's really what it is.
almost comes across more as like a brawler than anything else. You know, the actual game is just you have range mechanics in it.
I wonder if you can use that latch as an attack. Okay, it looks like a debuff?
I was gonna say, is that a debuff? Like, literally just as you were mentioning it, I was like, wait a minute, is that a debuff?
That is a debuff.
Use it on the Rex and see whether it decreases its speed or something.
If Rex is still in there.
Probably.
Hey, he's back!
This is really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Maybe it only works on enemy players and not dinosaurs.
That would make more sense. Let's see how this just works though. I want to see how this taunt will work with him.
Come at me if you think you're hard enough. Oh wow, he took a significant portion of your shield there. Like 20%. I like the visual effect for your shield dissipating. Oh, now he's gonna chomp on you. So he just took off 200 with one bite, but you're literally whirlwind punching him. About 200 to 300 with one bite for the Rex. Oof. How come you're looking at the floor?
So why is I was trying to see if the shield, the health pack launcher would work with the shield out. It doesn't.
Oh boy.
I'm learning the game really quick as I play, and I know I shouldn't, but see?
Yeah, so you can't heal and shield at the same time.
Okay, so the little things I'm picking up on this game. All right, I think I'm ready to try one more time.
Okay.
The live. All right, so I definitely am impressed with this though.
It looks really good from what I'm seeing.
Well, considering I think it's one or two of the same writers for Dino Crisis actually are working on this too.
Interesting. It's like, so yeah, we oh my god, I just realized they could easily fit this into the Dino Crisis universe if they put it after Dino Crisis 3 and just have it be like a split off from it.
You mean an alternate universe of it? Yeah, it makes sense.
More like
the problem is though, you remember Dino Crisis 3 did very poor in reception and sales. That's why they basically shelved it.
Yeah, but what I mean is like it's more of a side story, you know, that doesn't affect the main one. That's kind of what I'm getting for vibes.
Through these tests, I am aggregating combat data in order to develop improved...
It's like, I know 3 didn't do too well because it was literally like dinosaurs in space, but you know, it's
it wasn't just dinosaurs in space. For me, I was more annoyed at the fact that, oh look, these dinosaurs now have Tesla cannons and stuff attached to them.
Yeah, lightning raptors and stuff, I remember that.
Oh no, it wasn't just lightning raptors, it was the fact that the T-Rex had a beam cannon in its mouth!
I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to have a look.
It was one of those things, it had like some giant beam weapon with it. I was like, what the hell is this?
I remember the raptors being able to teleport in out of nowhere and shoot lightning from the foreheads.
I mean, and that makes sense here. That makes actual total sense here, because they're porting in.
That's why I'm saying, like, I can totally understand if it was, say, like, a side story that they've developed.
And if you hear the music, too, it actually does have that Devil May Cry music to it.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, I heard that build up. All I need to hear now is just the part where it says, "The flames in your eyes, call your bluff," or whatever, that song.
I really like the whole thing as well, where they've got Virgil's voice actor to be the AI.
Okay, Doc doesn't know to heal people.
Oh boy. Okay, that was the first section done. Oh no.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
That moment where you're just doing slightly worse than the enemy team at the moment.
Alright, you know what? I guess I'm not going to be taking that. I'll be taking a healing kit with me.
Just because the other guy doesn't know how to heal.
Yeah. You think when they take the medic, they're like, okay, I know how to play medic. I'll keep you supported.
Maybe they're learning the ropes. That's the first game.
I guess I can't deny that either.
You know, because of everybody kind of just dropping in and then kind of doing their own thing. Hey, still love that uppercut. Well, yeah, it's like the uppercut kick thing into the air. The kick.
I like it too.
I'm liking this environment. Like the two environments that we've seen so far are really cool. I just hope that they have more than these two, obviously.
Okay, cool. So the big guys can break it, but I can't.
Yeah. I'm hoping that they'll have more audio, you know, for the characters' attacks and stuff as well when the full thing comes out. Because at the moment the characters have like what maybe 3 or 4 variations of sound effects, and they keep seemingly repeating them or looping them because of them being that little. It's like give them like 10 or something.
Network test too. I'm sure there's going to be more vocal.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I think it would get annoying if your character's just constantly shouting, "Stay down!" every 2 seconds, you know.
Well, I mean, there's always playing... Remember the old fighter games where you had one attack that you'd always spam, Hadouken, Hadouken, Hadouken,
Oh god,
Hadouken.
yeah. You know what I mean, though, like, after a certain amount of time, those lines are just going to get really annoying. Classic says, always raptors in everything. Darn, wish I could get my copyright without raptors. I guess I use some dinosaurs nobody uses much in my anime as well too now, since I use raptors in my arts. Like in this, they're definitely going for like the popular stuff, but I'd like them to include some of the other less popular dinosaurs. Like at the moment, we've seen the Trike, we've seen the Rex, we've seen the Raptors, we've seen what looks like Dilophosaurus, but it might not be. We've seen the variations of what looks like raptors that explode. And we've seen either pterosaurs or pteranodons. I'm hoping they'll have a water area with plesiosaurs.
Okay, so it does run also.
Okay, so it's just trying to leg it out of the way. Is that player controlled, or is that genuinely the AI? I can't tell.
That's genuinely the AI.
So he's trying to get away so he can get more health then, or at least recover a little bit. It'd be interesting. Is this just me, or does this look more like a hunt sort of game type now, where you just literally have to kill the boss monster as quickly as possible? Eliminate the target, yeah it is. Sorry, I didn't see that bit. I've just been focusing on all the pretty graphics and everything else. So yeah, it's a hunt game mode that we've not seen before.
Monster Hunter.
Literally is. One chip. Have you got another heal on you? Oh, there you go.
Aw, what? It was... Oh my god, it did a death... Its last second death spiral got me.
I think simple audio works better for this as Marcus. Yeah, it's like, as much as I like the whole thing of having characters have personality, it's just the whole thing if you really, really don't want looping stuff over and over again, which is why you normally record loads of variety so you don't get it repeating too much, and then you just randomize it. So say you have like 10 different effects or sounds for the same thing, You just loop them randomly.
Take their energy cartridges.
It's better than having, say, like 3 looped.
That's true. Also, I'm noticing I like the sprint mechanic. It takes a few seconds, but as soon as you get it done, you go faster and faster.
Has entered this dimension. You are
So you're ahead of the enemy team so far, I take it.
stay alert.
Yeah.
at all
Yeah, because they had a bad time hunting that Rex by the look of it.
been placed. These enemies attack from long range using energy bolts. Exosuits with long range attacks should prioritize these targets.
Okay, so they're warning you about the long range enemies now. Oh, like that. I love the way this has just turned into like treasure hunt, more or less. Oh, enemy team, get out there. Just block him in. Block him in, make him jump, it'll slow him down. Watch out. That's a good idea, blocking him in with shields like that, because then it stops him from moving. Say that, and then they destroyed the cover.
Environmental reset. Dinosaurs will be removed.
Did you just actually manage to pull that off there by blocking him in?
Yeah.
Fighter eliminated. Energy acquired. Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired. 25 cartridges acquired.
Okay, so you're pretty close to your goal now?
Eliminates. Energy acquired.
Come on, where's the last one?
Have been placed. Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired. Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired.
Oh my god. So
50 cartridges acquired.
Okay, so you've done that one. I think. There's the enemy team. What are you gonna do? Dive in on him or just wait? Oh, they are all over you guys. Yeah, get the big guy.
Oh, tornado.
Oh, what the?
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
Oh,
grenade.
Oh,
Initiating environmental reset.
we need healing.
Will be removed. New energy.
I don't think I'm gonna have a teammate come get me.
Probably not the way. Oh no! Wait.
Whoop.
Oh my God, he's rezzing you. Makes me sound so cynical there. I just didn't expect it.
Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired. Summoning sniper drill.
Wait, so we have to collect more cartridges now?
Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy
We collect energy for the base, I guess.
energy acquired. I have
Oh crap.
enemy team adopted. They may engage with a hostile dinosaur. Hostile exofighter eliminated. Energy acquired.
Watch yourself.
Victory is near. Demonstrate
I love the way you're just getting chased by a bunch of raptors there.
the enemy team.
Oh, nice.
Combat test complete.
Way.
Fulfilled your objectives ahead of the enemy team.
Congrats.
You are victorious. Repeat.
The first victory I think I've had.
Hey, don't knock it. It was a good one.
Existence. And be sure to rest up.
I think that dive right in the first portion of the fight and blocking him in like that.
Yeah, diving in on him and blocking him with the walls definitely helped.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Are you in there as one of the best
Nope.
exo fighters? Aw.
Nope.
Bit crushed Scooby-Doo right next to my head. I want a round where both teams are fighting the same boss with other monsters and have to manage the player versus player at the same time.
That's
the most
probably going
damage
to
on
be in the
last hit.
game. That will probably be in the game.
So basically
there's only-
competitive Monster Hunter then?
Yeah. There's only 2 game modes right now. There's the night mission and then that mission, it looks like. But you know what? The wait times for the matchmaking right now have been sub a minute.
Yeah, they've literally been like, what, 30 seconds most? Something like...
30, 45 seconds, yeah. So right now their network is pretty damn smooth. It's handling the players. I'm not seeing rubber banding at all either.
Yeah, I've not seen that.
So, you know, this is definitely a good network test going on. The gameplay is nice. There's a lot of variety for the players because you have your 4 suits and 3 different weapons you can load them out with on the back.
It
So
seems...
you've got...
Oh,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, it seems like a really solid test right now.
It is. I mean, you also have 2 ultimates that you can use depending on which one you get. Dominator. Why?
Do love the AI looking pretty menacing there. Anyway, I'm going to call it because of the time. So,
alright.
I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. It's been pretty fun. Hopefully Capcom won't take this down. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much. I appreciate, you know, you just hanging out and us having a good laugh. It's always fun. And also, thanks to Dragox for streaming this, or basically allowing us to stream it. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye!